It's your boy The Other Day, and we back with another segment of Neighbors. And with me on my left hand, is it my left? My right? Yeah, my right. You know I'm dyslexic, so don't worry about that, Rumi. But on my right side, I got DJ MARVLS in the building. My brother from another mother. You already know.
Yo. What it is, Playboy? It's your boy DJ MARVLS, Mr. Worldwide. What's shaking? What's baking? What's moving out here in these streets, baby, baby? Bad Boys representative. Well, let's just say Bad Boy Entertainment / Murder Inc. / It's a whole bunch of shit. I've been around the world continuously. So it's Mr. Worldwide, baby.
Mr. Worldwide, baby. You already know. Just like Pitbull, but not as Cuban, I guess.
Nope, straight Dominican.
Straight Dominican. So what's going on? How's that week been so far? What's been going on with you, bro?
Man, 2022, huh?
Yeah, man. Time's flying.
Well, definitely time flies. As far as myself, life is good. Family's good, which is the foundation, you know.
Of course.
First, kind of.
Of course, let these motherfuckers know that being a family man is very important because you already know.
Yeah, we get into my career in football. Being a family man and a single father of 4 kids. I got 3 boys, 1 daughter. My oldest son is 20. My daughter is 15, and then I have identical boy twins. Right, so
damn, bro, I didn't even know all that.
Yeah, we would be like, even when I go, before I get into what we do, you know, people be asking me, yo, damn, you got a lot of kids. And I'm like, well, I have identical twins. They'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
How, are they taller than you?
My oldest son is taller than, yeah, maybe, there's my head's here. His head must be like a little bit taller, like, they just get tall, man.
Bro.
But that's it, man, my little Fantastic Four. That's what I call them, the Fantastic Four.
Damn, that's what's up, bro. And quick question, like, since you have like a kid that's already an adult and a kid that's still a teenager, how do you see like the variation of it, like from like from like your eldest son being 20, now you're giving him like man advice to like your daughter that you're still treating her like a baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, when if you have boys, you kind of try to give them range, you know, like, it's like, I guess you could kind of let them do whatever they want, but not really, right? In the sense that, oh, don't do this or do this. My daughter, I still kind of treat her like a little girl, but I have to get used to she's going to have her friends. She's going to, you know, the other day she's like, Dad, I took the bus. I was like, you took the bus?
Why are you taking the bus?
No, but I'm so used to.
Can I interrupt?
All right.
That's this way, Papa.
Sure.
Okay, I was going to say I was going to toss it to him.
Whatever, you can toss it to him or toss it to me. No matter how you want to do this,
Yo,
baby.
pass that pigskin, bro. Launch that bitch.
That's a shit toss.
Damn, you should. Yo, bro, you short, man. Yo, bro, we're supposed to be the U.S. national blunt tossing Olympic team out here.
Let me get that lighter. But you know, having my daughter, you know, is pretty cool. You know, she's always been driven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's always been driven. So she never really take the bus like that. But, you know, high school, you're going to chill with your friends are going to jump on the bus, they're going to start showing you.
Yeah, they're going to start traveling around and exploring their, environment.
Then, you know, my identical boy twins, they're 11.
Okay.
They're usually 5 years apart, but once their birthday comes, it's out of sync.
Yeah.
My twins were a little surprised. I like it when I first had them. You know, you're at the mall and you have a stroller. So I had one single stroller, but the stroller had a double-decker.
Yeah.
So every time people be like, oh, my God, that kid is so cute. Oh, my God, you got another one.
Like, oh, where did the second one come from? And why is it a copy?
They're like, oh, my God, you got twins. I was like, yeah, I went to Toys R Us, man. Bought one, got one free that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, joking around. But it's always amazing. To this day, I pick them up. Like, I go get my kids, and I be like...
Are they identical twins?
Yeah.
So, they like, in the beginning, when they were, like, babies, did you have, like, a hard time telling which is which?
Yeah. Facts. At the beginning, yeah, because, you know, it's like having 2 of you, and you're like, okay,
who's who? Cause I'll be seeing mad like shorts and like reels of like parents like calling one twin one name, and they're like, nah, I'm not that.
It happens all the time. We went to Coney Island not so long ago. Mind you, I haven't been to Coney Island since like '97. But anyway,
Word, I haven't been to Coney in an ill minute.
Shit. So I went over there, and one of my twins is next to me. The other one, they're on the little Superman ride, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, right, Logan. You know, and goes, Dad, I'm right here. And I was like, my mind, you know, I try to be slick. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Yo, Landon. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, they're like, fuck.
I fucked up.
I would have been like, damn, bro, my bad.
It happens all the time. Then when we take them out, I take them out and I dress them the same. I remember I did an event for them. I was doing something for their school. And then one came, yo, Dad, whatever. And he's out. The other one came, and the parent was like, damn, he ran over here fast. I was like, not really.
Nah.
And the other one over there, they were like, oh, shit.
The twins. That's
like,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
So the family's good. Mom's good. Dad's good. You know, everybody good for now.
That's what's up, bro. Like, I've yet, like, the roomies already know I've yet to been blessed with kids yet. Yo, Mike. Yo, hit. Oh!
When you gonna have kids?
I don't know. I'm hoping in the next 2 years, 3 years, maybe.
You might have to. I mean, you could get one. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to just get one.
Yes, hopefully you don't have a hard time with the one you're gonna have.
Nah. I'm gonna do my shit smart and, you know, not plan it out, pero tú sabes.
Kind of plan.
At least, you know, have the one person I'm gonna share my DNA with.
Hey.
You know, at least, listen. I'm very, as long as you can stand me and you don't cause too much of a headache, I'm pretty all right. Like, if you can stand my bullshit, it's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not too picky on it. It's just like, hey, can you stand me for long periods of time or not? You know, like, what's the boundaries here?
Yeah.
And I think that's really what it is now, especially with, like, dating culture now, because, you know, fucking dating is a shit show nowadays.
Oh, it's crazy, this generation right now.
Yeah. Dating is wild. It's fun. It's fun.
But
it's
at
wild.
The age I'm at, it's like,
bro, I'm right.
Man.
I'm right there with you, bro. I'm already at the point where I'm like, yeah.
Chacho, brother. Man, you know what it is? I've been around the world and just been around the world.
What's some of your favorite spots, bro?
My favorite spots. Well, let's get to what I was gonna get to, and I'm gonna tell you what my favorite spot is. You know, a lot of people be like, yeah, when I find the right girl, You know, every problem that we have here that you guys have with girls, this shit is in another country too. The same, it's almost the same, right? I feel like in different countries, the hospitality is different.
No, definitely. They're more, like, especially, even comparing, like, the U.S. to DR. Like, tú sabes, you know there's choppies or whatever, but generally people are a lot more, like, you know, hospitable, and they're a lot more kinder.
That's
to a certain degree.
That's true, too.
To a certain degree, tú sabes. Pero out here, maybe it's because we're New York and we're very jaded.
I mean, we're born and raised in New York. I mean, I don't know. I like women, man. They're cool, man. That's all I can say. Y'all amazing.
Amazing, beautiful.
I ain't mad at it.
Like, I feel like the female body is like one of the best designs God's ever made, or whoever, or evolution's ever made, or whatever. Body's crazy. Pero going back to it is like, now that we're in like 2022, we seen the change shift in like the culture and how people are dating, how people are hooking up, and all that. Like, what I'm seeing is like there's not a lot of monogamy anymore, you know what I mean? Everybody's like really just fucking around or hooking up or whatever, you know. And I've been noticing that like they've been clowning people that are in relationships, like monogamous relationships. You feel me? Like, how you feel about the shit like that?
I mean, I don't really practice it. If I date a girl, I date that one girl.
Yeah.
Right? I think I'm in 24 hours in a day. Unless you have a shitload of money, then you can spend your whole entire time going from one shorty to another shorty. That's cool. But at the end of the day, to be honest, once again, unless you have a lot of money, but if you don't and you're just grinding and there's only 24 hours, so 8 hours people sleep, another 8 hours people work, that's already 16.
Yeah, you only got 8 hours to yourself now.
What are you going to do the rest of the time? Now, a lot of people talk about they want to be great, but if you don't do what you're doing, investing and doing this, and putting that extra other time into stuff like this, you can never see where the fruit of your labor goes, because all the time you did was spend it on talking to girls.
No, that's true, but see, a lot of people, I'm good. No, but a lot of people at the end of the day don't really see it like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're saying like, I'm gonna live the fruits of my youth. You know, I'm gonna go out there but the thing about it is like, all right, cool. Like, I regret and I've said this plenty of times, I regret not fucking doing more in my 20s. And I also regret not doing more during the pandemic. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But that's near here or there. But it's like when you just devote your time to like just bagging chicks and like going out and having a good time all the time, when you hit a certain age, you're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck do I have to show?
Yeah, so, it's tough. Like, my relationship sometimes, whenever I dated somebody or I'm dating or not dating, it's still a sacrifice because at the end of the day, my job, I'm mostly married to my job.
No, of course.
So when my job calls, I gotta go.
Now you gotta answer, and no, that's how it is. You feel me? Time is, time is only so limited, and time is of the essence. You know what I mean? Like, and you stated that you've worked with Bad Boy, Murder Inc. You're associated with them. How is like taking your, business life and your personal life? How is that balance happening when you're on such a demand?
To be honest, I just started learning how to do that now in 2022.
No, I feel you.
Because I'm even gonna beat around the bush. I don't, any opportunity misses an opportunity type of shit.
Yeah.
I just don't know. So my thing will be, when was the first time you heard me and what year? That'll be my question for you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I think the first time I heard about you or heard you spin was probably like 2014, 2013.
Jesus. 2014 is pretty cool. I only asked for timeline because...
But that's when I just knew you as a DJ. You feel me? Like, I seen you spin a couple of times when I would go out. You know what I mean? And then I think we actually met, like, introduced, like, 2018, 2019, around there? You know, and then it's been copacetic ever since then. You feel me? Yeah, like, when it comes to, like, DJing, like, I look up to, like, you, Tiny, you feel me? My dude, my dude is Baja. That's my nigga.
Oh, yeah, I seen him.
My man,
too.
my nigga, the Rooster.
Yo, Baja came out of nowhere. I was walking, and I guess he must have heard my voice, or I don't know what it is he saw. And he came out of nowhere. I was already crossing halfway through the street. He's like, yo, MARVLS. I'm like, what the hell? It was Baja. He's always good peoples. He's
I love that guy.
Very humble guy. Tiny Tim is another one that for some odd reason, one of my friends, I treat him like my cousin.
Yeah.
So he was just getting in this different circle, and I guess they must have said my name. So he FaceTimed me, and guess who was there? Tiny. I was like, holy shit.
It's a small world, bro. And then the thing about it is, like, all of y'all, and I'm so fortunate that, I have the podcast that we could talk to people like you and Tiny and Baja, that y'all represent Uptown DJs. And that's another thing that, here in the house, we've been trying to, like, get Uptown more notice and, like, actually start presenting the talent that we showed here. Because, like, I was, like, on, you guys will see it on Friday. What's tomorrow? The 16th? Y'all see it Friday the 16th. Calico the Hitman, I had it here.
Nice.
The producer.
Nice.
And we were talking about how Uptown, like the industry and like a lot of industries come up here to get inspiration and talent and ideas, but they won't bring none of us with them.
Yeah, so born and raised in Washington Heights. So now, ladies and gentlemen, now that you kind of have a feel how me and this gentleman have a relationship, there are some interviews in the world that I've been to, or anywhere in the world. It's sometimes, how can I put it? In interviews, either people have to do the research on you, or you just build a relationship during life like we do, and it just happens, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know who I am, now that we're already, I don't know, whatever minutes into this situation. So once again, I'm DJ MARVLS. You want to look me up on my Instagram.
The links will be down below.
Correct.
And besides that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, so that we could keep doing the damn thing.
Bam. Exactly. So comment, like it, follow it, tag me, tag him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good supporter. At the end of the day, this gentleman has been doing a great job because I've been watching a couple of interviews already. You know what I'm saying? The way that you go with it, the way how you flow with it, I love it.
Because it's not, the way I think about it is like, yo, and... when the development of In the House came about, I really pushed for a long form format because, like, people can't get to know you in 15 minutes. They could get the gist of you.
Yeah.
They can get the
absolutely.
gist of you. They could be like, all right, cool, your career's this, you do that. But when you do long form, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you're there really talking shit, and people could really like get a feel for you. And that's what I love doing, bro. And it's like, besides DJing, besides production, besides toda la otra mierda.
Well, there's a couple of things. You're the only first podcast ever, right? Ever in life while we on camera that I've ever smoked personally.
See,
Ever.
right here. Oh.
So only because, right? Number one, I had a long day. I've been doing shit since I wake up. I wake up so early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't even know my schedule. As an entrepreneur, your schedule changes mine is by the minute, not by the day, right? Yeah. So I try to save time. So if I want to make 2 weeks from now available to me, I have to kind of work backwards.
Yeah.
So watching your interviews and understanding, I was like, yo, he's representing at least everybody from the Heights that people don't know or do know.
Yeah.
Right?
Because it's like the whole point of Neighbors was to give anybody and everybody the chance to speak and
That's
just give
cool.
their piece. You feel me? And it could be, one of my boys that doesn't do anything. He just comes up in here like, yo, we mention my boy Sweet Black all the time.
Nice.
He's just my boy. He's not an
Sweet
artist.
Black, you like that guy from the 5th floor, brother,
Sweet
man?
Black. And we're gonna have him on the podcast just to do something so that way people can see the face of who we're talking about. But this whole thing, this whole experiment is just to like, one, just kind of spread awareness about like more talent and like who people are, and it's just not musical talent. It's everybody, authors, chefs, whatever you do. And if I find it dope, if the guys find it dope, if Mike finds it dope, we're gonna have you on and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk shit. If you smoke, we're gonna smoke. If you drink, we're gonna drink. If you want to cuddle with King the whole entire time you're here, go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Chill.
But we're gonna talk it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is the greatness of it.
So I was born and raised in Washington Heights all my life.
Yeah.
I was born here. I loved it here. It's always been different. I call it the CCS, the Christopher Columbus syndrome. Like, we've been here so long. People come from different, either right now they come from different states.
Yeah.
And right now some of them come from different boroughs. You know how it is. They come from Long Island. They come from everywhere. And then people, yo, Dyckman. And then the way I hear them, like they just discovered it, and I'll be like,
no,
we kind of been here for a long time. So
like you didn't even get to see La Marina, bro.
You know the vibes.
Shit.
No, but it was even through the Marina, because the Marina kind of put the glue together for everybody to come, kind of.
They never used to smoke in the park in high school.
Nah. But you feel me? When La Marina was popping, bro, that's when like Dyckman was considered like the South Beach of New York.
Right. So they took it, and that's when everybody came from everywhere. I was like crazy. But then during that process, I was here, but not really here.
Yeah.
So let's go back to 1994.
We're taking the time machine back to 94, guys.
We have to take this time machine, because now you'll get to understand how I grew to be this person. Right? For the hood, I'm just chilling. I never really kind of left the hood. Like, this is my hood. I love my hood. I think this is the most comfortable I could be at my hood.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, and this is what I've noticed, if people see you every day, you could be fucking making billions of dollars. You're normal because it's because of the fact that you're there every day. Like, it doesn't matter what you're really doing, what you have or what you're doing. You grew up in this neighborhood. You're still here. It doesn't really matter what you're doing, because everybody sees you as, oh, that's still MARVLS from there, so, and we're gonna fucking chill out and whatever.
Now you know how comfortable I'm in my hood, because you already know if anything pops off, it's not like I'm by myself. There's a lot of people that know me, you know what I'm saying? So that's why what makes me so, like, when I'm in the hood, I'm good. Now, when I'm outside the hood,
it's different stories.
In 94, I started in 1994.
Yeah.
Some people wasn't even born yet. If you see in this channel, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? What year was that?
Yo, bro, we stay mentioning, like, how old we are on this shit. And then
it's okay.
Like, it's like,
mierda.
Yo, bro, it's like, I could, hold on, just a quick thought, right? I can't wait for like me to be an old ass man and have grandkids and be like, yeah, I was born in the 1900s.
Yeah,
I was
they
born in
say
the 1900s, children. They're gonna be like, oh my god.
God, that just sounds so crazy. When my child told me that one day.
I was born in the 20th century. What?
Yo,
that sounds
crazy.
insane.
It sounds nuts.
Really,
it sounds
really
nuts.
think about this. There are people who have kids now who were not born in the 1900s.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
you're
facts.
absolutely. That's
how
facts.
it is.
That
That's
is.
how old we are. Because
That's
you used
true.
to think of somebody who wasn't born in the 1900s as a baby.
Yeah.
You used to think about that, right? Because like people born not in the 1900s, people born in the 2000s, they're fucking babies. But now they're old enough to have families and kids and shit.
Yeah.
That shit scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
bro.
Time is going.
Bro,
pretty
that shit is crazy. How you can say that? Yeah, I was born in the 20th century,
quick.
the 1900s.
So since I started in the what is it, 1900s?
In the 1900s.
Yeah.
Yo.
I wasn't diverse in everything I know now. So back then we just had vinyls.
Yeah.
That was it. So all I did was I bought vinyls at the beginning, and then I just went home and studied and came back and studied. And before that happened, I wasn't even gonna be a DJ. I was gonna be an animator, like what you see now in the movies and shit.
Yeah, nah, that shit is fire, bro.
But
I wish I had some fucking sort of like artistic talent to animate.
So
Shit.
my art wasn't that. I went to a school that was a third in Manhattan, which was fashion industry.
Okay.
And I love fashion also because it was 95% women.
I went to
I had perfect.
Totally fair.
Listen,
totally fair. I
had
even
perfect attendance. There was no reason why not to come to school.
Because it was all cute girls.
Besides
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I was doing my talent, which was drawing, and just having to go to a time. So in the future, my friends are all just were females.
Yeah.
But in between that process, one of my friends, his name is DJ E Nice. Shout out to your ass. He started DJing first, and then I just went to his crib, because we best friends since I was born.
Yeah.
So then he was like, yo, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm about to get ready. Yo, you know the vibes. Just play with the equipment, my nigga. You know the vibes. I was like, all right, best. So I'm in here. So he's like, nigga, you can scratch? How the fuck you do that? And I was like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that shit?
He's like, do that shit again. I was like, oh. He's like, nigga, I've been trying to do this shit all my life. How the fuck? I don't even understand.
Yo, bro, my scratching ability is lackluster. I can do everything else, yo, bro. My
But
scratching is whack.
It's like scratching to me now. Well, I'll give you that. I'll leave it for later. So then at the end of the day, it was just a joke. He was like, man, listen, whatever, but you won't be better than me. Don't worry about it. So that kind of sparked the
Ego.
Not even an ego. It was like
It's like, motherfucker, watch, I'm gonna do this shit.
kind of that without the motherfucker. Kind of like, wait a minute, but if I can do this little whatever it was,
Yeah.
then you can't do it like that. So okay, so we just eventually I just called my uncle. He brought me my first turntable.
Okay.
He was like a technician. So I was like, yo, tío, you got a turntable? In Spanish is un plato de
Yeah.
rico. So he was like, what the fuck? I was like, for what? I said, yo, I just need one, son.
Yeah.
So he's like, I think I got one day. He brought it to me, and every day from that day, I never went outside. It's outside. It was school, home, school, home, school, home, school, home, school, home. That's all I did.
Shit.
Then not even first break, because I didn't even think I was gonna DJ, to be honest, was Cloro Bar,
Okay.
which was brown sugar now, which is crazy. I was about 16 years old, so we talk about 96.
Okay. We're fast forwarding 2 years.
Boom. So then after that, no, because I already practiced so much, did mixtapes so much, sold so much, Dyckman House over here. So it was just about promo.
Yeah.
You make tapes, which I don't even know about that shit no more. Like, what the
Nah.
fuck is a tape?
Bro, nobody puts out a mixtape anymore.
So
Everything
for
is singles
y'all
on
now
Spotify.
For y'all now, it's an MP3 or USB type of shit.
Yeah, man.
So then after that, I met a gentleman, DJ Carl Blaze. I don't know if you guys remember him.
Yeah, I do. Wasn't
Kinda,
he the
sorta.
one who he was the one who passed away?
Correct.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, Carl Blaze.
Right. So I had to hook up to the music industry by then, by
Okay.
96 already, where I used to get records for free.
All right. Can't ask for anything better.
So the promo team used to be like, all right, Marv, come on Thursdays instead of Fridays. Because the DJs that are big come on Thursday because they get what they need. Because by the time you come Friday, you're not going to have doubles. I was like,
Perfect.
bam. And then after that, I had all the records, but I didn't have a format.
What do you mean?
So it was like a cowboy. You think you're a cowboy, but you're shooting shots everywhere besides shooting the guy.
Oh.
Kill this guy. Pow, pow, pow. You're just everywhere.
Okay,
besides,
okay. I got what you mean now.
Hit the target. Come on. You might get to that, but just go right around it. You'll get to the middle. So to one day I was doing Cloto Bar and the promoter was like, he had to ask permission to my mother for me to DJ. I was really young at the time.
Yeah.
So while I'm there, he was like, yo, I booked these other two DJs called Carl Blaze and Sensei Massive. Sensei only knew reggae. That was his specialty. Like, you know, house, bam, dead on. So when Carl Blaze got on those goddamn turntables, he killed that shit.
Of course.
I was like,
Damn.
what the fuck is that? Boom. So he's like, I wiggle myself back in. The homie's like, yo, you got great records. You got all the records before I even get records, but you need a format. So after he did his shift, whatever he had to do, we went to go talk, and then after that, we became best buds. And I saw how he manipulated the crowd with the records he had. So I was like, holy shit, this is what you could really do. So doing the clubs, which is Babalu's, Ivy's, the Kit Kat Club, Exit, which was Carvin, you know.
Yeah.
That's where I learned how to become exactly how to master it. Now in the future, it was just like, not as I stealing.
It's just light work. All right.
Right.
So quick question, just recapping, right? And this is also for my own curiosity. Like, how do you develop a format? Like your format. Like where like, you know how I specialize in house, but you know I'm all right in other shit. So like, where do you develop? How can you develop a format that like is overall great?
Wherever's your specialty, you'll start from there.
Okay.
So if you're gonna play house, then what you do is you'll play house, right?
Yeah.
And you'll go from house to dembow, for example. But it all depends on, because you have to be careful. There is a bridge where you can be in both places at once.
Yeah.
Like you can separate it. So what you need to understand is when you're there, what time do you get there? Are you a DJ that gets there 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before? It depends. I get there a whole hour before. Yeah. So that hour gives me to understand what nationality is there.
Yeah.
Have you been drinking? Because if I've been here for 5 hours, y'all gonna be twisted. By the time I get in, I'm sober, right? Type of thing.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, now there's more people that has to drink and get there. So I listen to who's there, what's going on. Then my brain starts calculating. So most of the time for me, I start R&B.
Okay.
R&B is the cusp for Hispanics, African Americans, Indians, house people, whatever.
Because you can vibe out.
Is a little vibe. Once you can understand, once you make the platform for that vibe, then at the end of the day, you could kind of say where we can go. So
okay.
for me, I make a round the world mix, a good 45 minutes to understand who's here. Once I understand who's there, then it's gun ho from that point.
It's basically like going around the block a few times and then taking a direction.
That's it. So, I'm
DJ tips in the house. You already know.
I'm not a specialty. I'm not a specialist in house, but if one day I wanted to play house or deep house, I'd be like, oh, not me. You do. I could give you an alley-oop. Bow, bow. Damn, well, if you can play that, yeah, real quick, but I can't duck it. But check this out. Whoop.
And I got you.
Bam, yo, that nigga nice, yup.
We making it happen.
It has to be an opening gap, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I could go from straight hip-hop to nothing but just go straight Dominican because I'm Hispanic.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Now, once I understood that I can do that, then I said to myself, being on tour, because we haven't got there, is when I learned and I said, the artist that I'm DJing for only can do but this much.
Yeah.
Now I gotta come and stretch it out and play all type of genres of music. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when it works out. But at the end of the day, being a DJ, just to me, just have fun with it.
Nah, I fucking love that
Different generation. I
Exp-
grew up with turntables.
I grew up right now controllers and CDJs on my generation.
So I'll give you a question.
What's up?
So what happens if you get booked, or anybody that started with controllers and CDJs, for example, gets booked and says, hey, listen, I'm booking you for a club such and such, and you come with your laptop and you're just, boom, and they have turntables.
Like vintage turntables?
Yeah.
That's easy. First, hold on.
How do I do that?
Go back to censor.
There we go.
Bam. We back, baby.
Yeah.
Nah,
Wrong
well,
button.
you good. Nah, basically, first and foremost, if you get booked anywhere, right, this is just me, maybe I'm wrong, I usually call the place. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to be DJing on this, that, and the third day. Can you let me know what the specs of the equipment are?
Oh, different, see?
You feel me?
Take that tip from that guy.
You feel me? First, and then I'll find out, oh, you only have vinyls. All right, bet, cool. Now I know I have this amount of time to either A, get me a Serato scratch,
Got it.
or B, find a way to get a shitload of vinyls. Now that we're in this generation, right, it would be a lot easier for me to just go get some Serato scratch and fuck, I forgot the name of them shits, but
Phase.
the phases, the joints you just put on that you don't need the needles, get me a set of those, hook that shit up to my Serato and keep it pushing. Because I could use any mixer, any vinyls.
True.
You know what I mean? But that's in that case generation, in that case situation, you know what I mean? But what I've noticed now in the clubs that I've worked and where I've been at, they either have, like up here, they usually have controllers or CDJs up here. Mostly I see controllers.
Yeah.
Mostly
this
I see-
era is a lot of control.
There's a
But
lot
then
of
your mind
controllers.
is so custom. You know, that's what I even tell one of my friends. I was like, people's brain gets so custom seeing it all the time
Yeah.
that they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go do this gig. Boom, I'm out.
No.
Boom, I'm out,
But
and I'm out.
usually I call ahead of time or I
That's
pass
good.
by or something, so that way I know for sure that when I plug in, I don't have to
Yeah.
fucking when I plug in, or if I'm got to use the scratch.
Yeah.
You feel me? That I know one, my shit is already ready to go. The second I'm good, whoop, I'm ready to go. I don't have to worry about updating anything or any of that shit. Or if I'm using vinyls, that I have my vinyls, at least in somewhat grouped and ordered the way I want to play it. Because, yet again, I'm not a vinyl DJ, and I'll say it. Like, I will, I'll make it through. I won't be, like, the most confident with it, but I'll make it through.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll try to, like, group my music the way I want to play it.
Yeah.
So that way I don't fucking fumble it through. Like, I'm not that great on vinyls. Like, I don't have much practice on it.
Yeah.
But, you probably could go in with a fucking crate of vinyls and be like, all right, cool, let me take something from here, let me take something from back here. And, and then you flipping doing your thing. But since you had more experience with that, that's expected of you. Me, on the other hand, it's expected of me, but I don't have the experience on it. So I'll kind of make it where I just have to, like, go one by one, or like, oh, right here, this is my hip hop section, my reggae section, my dembow section, whatever.
So you think in this generation, if the DJs now had to invest in what we invested, would they do it?
Listen, if people are out buying CDJs, like brand spanking new CDJ 3000s, which is what?
That's what they have now, right?
Yeah, those are like what, 3,000 a pop just for one player. So, and then if you're gonna get the fucking latest mixer from Pioneer, that's another $3,000. So it's 9 stacks just for two and
9,000.
Yeah, about anywhere from 6,000 to 9,000 for just a set, just for two and the mixer. If you're buying it brand spanking new, if you have no sponsors, nobody like hooking you up with that shit, yeah, you're paying about $6,600 to $9,000 for that.
Damn.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, that's $9,000.
that's a hoopty. That's what I'm saying. That's a hoopty.
But
It's an investment.
you'll get it right.
It's an investment. It's an investment.
And I mean, I'm not mad at the DJs now, man. I already know that they only have but only certain timelines.
Yeah.
So they had to. They wait. I've been way started before them. So it's like when I see an unexperienced one that one that has supposedly he's the good one.
Yeah.
Right? And I walk in, just to hear before I get on, there's always a threshold timeline. So they'll stop somewhere because I don't have it anymore.
What do you mean? Like they'll just fizzle out?
No, like, so you might only get to like 2000. You might only get to like 2000 and I give you an example, 2005. Maybe you got records starting in 2005.
Oh, you mean like the music collection itself?
That's it. Their music collection catalog only starts and ends there.
Because of the fact that you have to remember with the younger DJs, since they're like in their 20s, they don't know about the 90s. Like they'll have like some 90s or 80s hip hop hits that are real big, but they won't have like shit that we would know about. Like they won't know about Nas's "Oh Me."
Correct.
Like it'll be if somebody who grew up in the 90s that's heard that song, that knows that the vibe of that song and how it goes, it would be like to throw that shit on. Or like what's another fucking joint that's a bop and a half that people really don't play, but it's fucking fire?
Well, there's a reason for that.
Which?
Do you really have any like formal classes of like hip hop or R&B?
Who, me?
What, like
in general?
like DJing?
Yeah.
Like DJing classes?
Yeah, like do you have formal like history classes of like?
Oh, nah.
No. I mean, well, I teach classes.
Well, if you're looking for like specific music,
No,
you could just go on the billboards and just look at the charts.
that's it.
But that's it. Like you teach the classes, but do you teach like the history of DJing all through like the 80s and 90s? And
Yeah. I tell them who started it, how did it get here, how did we even end up here, But I have to work from present day backwards because what they see is YouTube, and if I drop a song right now, that's it. I'm famous tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, little homie.
And it doesn't work.
It don't work that way.
But believe me, it don't work like that.
There's
Because
10 million other people doing the exact same thing.
Not only that, like a lot of people like are their own worst enemy because they'll either put out, if they're super confident, they'll put out some shit that's shit, or if they're super unconfident, they'll just keep stacking things until they're at a point that they're fucking fire and they still won't drop it because they're second guessing themselves.
Yep.
That's I come from a very era where you were supposed to be good, like, or great to even get a deal. But now it's just like we have the McDonald's right now.
Everything's fast.
That's it. And if that song, it's good, but then that's it, it's gonna phase out in a couple of more weeks. Then what's new? So if you don't keep up with it, you don't have a catalog to kind of keep up with the future, then you're kind of gonna get outdated fast.
So
right?
Do you think that because of the fact that we consume so much so quickly, that it's kind of like
Is it relevant?
watering down the quality of our artistry right now?
Absolutely, 100%. Because in order, people complain, I dropped the record, but why? Like, listen, to somebody, that record's still new.
Yeah.
Even though you dropped it 5 years ago, somebody hasn't heard it. You haven't hit every corner of the earth.
Oh, matter of fact, who's a good example of it? The dude not Ibaka, the dude who made Roses. Oh, I've been about it screaming, oh.
Oh, yeah.
That guy. He dropped that song like 3 years before it popped. So it's not like music can't pop. It just takes the right ears to hear it, to share it.
Well, not really. I've been in the industry so long. I give you the business. It's easy, bro. You know what makes your music jump to the top?
What's up?
Money.
That's
it.
Do you know how much? People don't even know how much is a record. Just R&B.
Yeah.
Is $250,000 for one record.
What to go
to push it, to make sure you get to that billboard, to make sure you, dog. That's a lot of money if you don't got laying around.
Yeah.
So now when you go into pop music, that's $500,000 to promote this record. So if you could be a guy in the hood or a guy that got the great talent and your record shit is fucking good, but you feel like, why I'm not on that radio?
You were saying it takes, $500,000 for a pop record to go up?
Yeah, like, for pop, because you gotta pay for who's coming out, you know, how much advertisement you want to have to pay for, how many radio slots you're going to pay for. If, you know, people be like, oh my God, Romeo, that nigga's over here on 42nd Street. But you can pay for that too.
Yeah.
You
It
can
just
do-
depends how deep your pockets are, right?
You
So-
want to roll out like Romeo, you got to have the money, baby. You know what I'm saying?
So how would like an upcoming artist do it? Like it really what it is. Like how would like somebody regular who's trying to make it?
It's easy, you stupid motherfuckers.
Oh, we about to get the secret time.
It's not that hard, man. What I really need to do is just either have a friend as a DJ, because that DJ knows more DJs, obviously, right?
Yeah, of course.
So you could go test out the record. Most importantly, whatever your DJ friend or whatever you go to go support your record, go bring that nigga a drink. Give him something. Like, it doesn't have to be about money, but show him that you're going to go vibe with the homie.
Yeah.
So get him a drink. If you don't have a physical cash, go to the bar. Get him a couple of shots. Vibe with the homie. See what's the deal. Go promote the record. That DJ's one DJ compared. Go across the street to another one. You got to go. Remember, it sounds fun. But what you're doing, you're still promoting yourself and spending money.
And networking.
A networker, but you gotta be very careful because you're still spending money, my nigga.
So you have to like watch on how you spend and who you spend it on.
That's it. That's
all
it.
Right.
That's
all
it.
right.
You either get a job that's going to, first of all, get a job.
Yeah.
Get a job.
Definitely,
get a job.
you definitely need some money to back this up.
Yeah, you're gonna need money to support your. Because I put it to you this way, as a DJ, you know, if you're like, yo, MARVLS, you should rap, you should do this. I should not do none of that. Because I am not gonna be over here trying to see if I got the hottest shit consistently all the time, spending all this money to try to do. As a DJ, it's a win-win for me.
Bro,
I'm playing in the clubs
consistently.
I'm like the casino. The house always wins. I'm
Nice.
sorry.
No, I feel you on that, bro. That's why I kind of produce and make my own records too.
Yeah.
So
I
we
spend
could-
that
we-
shit myself
we
and
could
send
get-
it to my friends.
could
Yeah,
get
we
to
know
that
a lot
too.
of DJs
Yeah.
over here in the house.
Correct. So
A lot.
to me, I held all these many titles. Like, if I can invest my money into myself, the artist DJ MARVLS,
Yeah.
that guy, that entity, and he's giving me money in return back. The fuck?
And that's the one thing about it. Like, people really don't know how important it is to invest into yourself, and to, you know, like people
That's
always
the
say,
most important investment.
yeah, it is the most important investment. But the thing about it is, like, the people around you won't see your dream as you see your dream because of the fact that they're not the ones living it or the ones dreaming it. You know what I mean?
That's a
And
fact.
until you make that dream a reality or somehow materialize it, they're not gonna really fuck with it. You feel me? It takes a minute. Everything always takes time for it to grow. Everything,
process.
an idea is just a seed into a tree that could grow and bear fruit.
That's it.
You
That's
know,
it.
you just gotta nurture and water it, bro, baby.
That's it.
That's all it really
If
is.
you know how to multitask your plants, when you water your plants, what day, what time, and you're consistent with it, then you can see the fruit of your labors. If you can't, if it's too much and you can't, then you just can't. Now that you failed, you just couldn't do it.
I don't think it's that people can't. I think people put a limit on themselves. I think a lot of people put a limit on themselves.
I don't know, fam. You know
Yo,
what it is?
bro.
But you know what? There's one thing people always do. I bet you people, you know a lot of people that do this. Damn, I can't wait to leave my job. Man, I need a vacation.
Yo, yes, sir. You hit it right on the nose,
So
bro.
you're telling me, right, me, to my face that all you're waiting for,
Right.
all the money you made,
Right.
all the shit you're gonna go do,
Tell him.
you about to go blow it
Yo.
on a vacay, heard you. Because you want to just do this.
Facts.
Same
lamp.
shit you do in your house.
In your house,
And
just
lamp
somewhere
out.
else.
I
Exactly.
bet, homie. I hear
And
you.
lamp it out.
So for me, when I hear stuff like that you want to do your dream, but then you're spending money doing something else, and I don't really feel like I should just go save you. What's the whole point?
No,
respect that.
definitely
I
not.
respect that.
Like, yo, listen, everybody is entitled to do what they want.
Like I said, people got 24 hours in the day.
Yeah.
8 of that
Yeah.
hour people spend sleeping. Another 8 people spend working.
Yeah, I wish I could get 8 hours
So,
of sleep. Shit.
you know, whoever does it. I know our generation, you, the homie behind here, we know that our 24 hours almost just making money. We trying to see what's
Yeah.
the next hustle.
Yes.
We trying to find out, we're putting time in doing this interview on YouTube, getting to the masses. Maybe people can't do this, you know what I'm saying? And it's a pleasure of them seeing who you talk to, what's going on. Me as a guy in the hood, living here on Dyckman.
Yeah.
No disrespect to all my niggas in the hood. Every single one of them, I love all y'all niggas in the hood. But I couldn't shame my mother and father's last name.
I don't even think it's that,
Well,
bro.
You know what it is?
Like,
I'm gonna give you an example. I can't be in the
respect to that.
corner
Big
where
respect
I
to that.
live and hustling at the same thing while my parents is going around like.
Big respect.
I-
Big respect.
nah,
know what?
It's a
I had a
respect
boundary.
thing, but that's the thing about it. Like the way people are raised and the way like they're nurtured, it plays a lot into that. You feel me? And also one's own self pride. If you have a certain image of yourself and you hold yourself accountable for high shit and you want to vibrate at a higher frequency and do fire shit, then you're holding yourself to a standard that is not gonna allow you just to hustle on the corner. You feel me? Like, you feel me? There's a difference between somebody who's just a pitcher and somebody who owns a block.
I can't even. I
You know
can't
what I
even
mean?
do this no more. I don't even know more. I just can't look behind me, and Popo's there.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Living,
just can't live this
living with that.
life.
No, living
Right.
with that,
Right.
that threat always always lingering over you is not worth it.
I can't.
And then on top of that, like, you feel me? What you do, whatever you do. You feel me?
Fact.
And that it is what it is.
But it's just.
But,
This is just for me.
but you feel me? People could go out and do something more positive and something that can actually benefit them.
Well,
It all depends on where you put your time in.
Yeah,
yes,
it really
and,
does.
and let me say this: it sounds like if I got the picture correct, and correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like everybody has everybody has their own choice, their own opportunities, their own
Your own destiny, however.
their
you
own
want
Yeah.
destiny, right? But it all starts with whether one, are you gonna invest into yourself, and two, are you gonna make the connections necessary to make it happen? Because it seems like it's really a lot about connections.
Yo, bro.
Yes or yes?
Yo,
I mean, absolutely. Listen, I invest in when it came to myself, and I understood the value that I hold.
Yeah.
With we haven't even got into yet. What I can do with this thing of just playing music. Once I see that I can take everybody's feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today you probably woke up good. He had to go to work and deal with his boss and some bullshit.
Boss, he's
I
his
am
own
the boss.
He's his own
Or
boss. You feel me?
you might have to deal with the other
Clientele.
people that came
That's
to
Just
true.
clientele.
That is true.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You
You even got it worse because being the boss, everybody comes to you with every single different vibe.
That's true. I do have to handle.
How-
It's about connections, like we just said. It's about the
Yo,
connections.
and it goes back to the interview with Calico that we had. He said it's 90% business, 10% talent. And I'm really being at this for so long, I really started believing that. Like,
Bro.
now that we're focusing on the business aspect and
Right.
not just the talent aspect, I'm seeing that the talent matters.
Right.
But since shit is so watered down now, like, you could be at a level where, as long as you're networking, you can make it happen for yourself, and as long as you know
It's
the right
just
people.
Consistency. If you want
Yeah.
to
That's a
see, people
fact.
see me now. Like, listen,
And yet again, people also love a good story. They love seeing people grow.
I have gave even my friends jobs that I didn't even know I gave them jobs.
What? That's what's up.
They were like, "Yo, mom, you gave me this job." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
How?
Oh wow.
I said, "Remember that network party they went to?" And then you knew because usually as the DJ,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't want to be mad at the DJ. So I knew the vice president of Def Jam. I knew all these people, and I grew up with them. And then eventually, in the future, they became these people.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? So to me, it's like if you're it's my nigga right here. Ba. Oh, where up? So then you and him build a relationship, and then you gave him a job.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh shit. I was like, what?
Nah, but that's leading the horse to water. You feel me?
Well,
that's
if-
teaching a person how to fish.
It proves it's like the saying that I always tell you, bro. Success is a social event.
I know. I quoted you on Calico's episode.
Did you?
Yes.
Shout out to Calico. I wasn't there, but big up for that. I'll take the credit.
Yo, listen, God gives you the business. He don't manage it for you.
Nah, man. I don't even think that. I think is God gives you the opportunity to do what you want.
Yeah, but
as long as you really have that in your brain. Like, the thing about it, and I don't know, maybe it's because of my journey in life. When I was more scattered minded, opportunities weren't coming to me like crazy. But once I focused in and I said, yo, this is exactly what I want, then it was like, bam, oh, you're gonna meet this person. This person introduced me over here. Now I got something going over here. Now this led to an idea that sparked this. And you feel me? Everything started falling into place. And like, I feel like a lot of people now don't believe in themselves like that. You feel me?
If you can change how your mind thinks, you can change your whole life completely.
There you go.
And like,
if you change the way you look at things, the way
people
you
always
look at
be
things
like,
change.
yo, Marvelous, you're always happy. I never seen you mad. I never seen you sad. I never seen you this. I never seen you that. I'd be like, yo,
that's high vibrations.
At the end of the day, you're gonna battle negative no matter what. What is the point of me putting it out there with you, motherfuckers?
Facts.
That's true on that one.
I don't have time. If the only time that kind of drives me crazy, if somebody calls you early, it's already like 6 or 7 in the morning. Yo, my whole day's fucked up. Yo, it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
How the fuck is your whole day?
How the hell your whole day's fucked up?
Impossible. But you know what? There's people that exactly like that. I know too many people like that. Bro, but impossible, bro. That's impossible.
That some people don't know how to detach
9:30 in the morning. Maybe you got a boot in your car. Like, it's still early. Like, your whole day's not fucked up. Like, what do you
No, you can change shit around. And that's what it. I think people don't know the art of resetting.
They don't know.
And that's a big variable in life. How to reset and just keep pushing forward.
And that's
you don't necessarily have to reset as long as you keep pushing forward.
No, but
it's just about staying in that vibration and that frequency.
No, I think like, what you mean, I think you're misinterpreting what I say by reset. I meant by reset is like gather yourself. You know, gather yourself back up.
Well, you just said the art of resetting. So
that's like resetting yourself back to normal. It's like, all right, I gathered myself back up. I'm back normal.
It's like
go forward. You know what I mean?
That's a Mac or a PC?
PC.
PC. So you know how in a PC you have to go and press DeFrag?
Yeah.
You ever seen how everything's all scattered, then you frag it, puts it right into place?
Yeah.
Right. So it's almost the same thing. Just defrag yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Make sure that you can reboot your
I like that.
Real quick. Okay,
I like that.
this
Defrag yourself.
Yeah,
because once your brain up here starts frying, your feeling starts coming out, you start bugging out, you lagging, you bugging, you about to break down.
You overheat.
Like, I need water. Like, oh shit, wait, what? What happened today? So
my pressure.
And I learned that pressure while number one, still staying true to myself while staying in the hood.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I love being here. Washington Heights is such a gold mine. Whoever lived here and started here should stay here because they are trying to push us out because, how they're changing. But whoever is here, whoever really learned, like yourself, how to take the hustle and put it into a positive situation.
Right.
So you can see the fruit of your labor different.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
And there's the thing about it, like, our neighborhood is beautiful. Like, you feel me? Like, we're lucky that we have the two main trains on the west side of Manhattan.
Oh, we're in the smack in the middle.
You feel me?
Everything.
We got 2 great parks. Not one, but no. Actually, we're surrounded by like 5 parks.
We got a few, yeah.
We have the biggest dog park.
Yeah.
You feel me? We have natural water. We have fucking natural water barriers. We got rivers all around us. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Food de pinga. Feel me? Yeah. Women are looking good. The clubs is popping. So it's a great neighborhood to be at. You feel me? Yeah, it gets a little wild.
But for the pandemic to happen. Yeah. And everybody be locked up, technically. Yeah. And then now come out to the world and actually go support these businesses and make sure that we still flourish and made it through and being blessed. And rest in peace to everybody that passed. I took all of that with me when I even did TV. So when I did Rap City, when you had to go home to actually watch the show, we didn't really have that type of phone no more. And when I saw the impact that I did, people would be like, yo, ain't you the guy from Rap City? yo, man, you're, in the hood. Like, I was like, oh, this is pretty good.
Nice.
And, always just being there to me was just like, it's pretty cool. Plus, my mother just loves being around here because she's born and raised regardless. I mean, came from DR and just stood here in the Heights.
Nah, you feel me? This is where they comfortable at, bro.
This is where they're comfortable at.
You feel me? So we can't take that away from them either.
Yeah. And then that's it. Besides that, I got to be a G-Unit DJ.
How was that?
Nice.
How was that rolling with
Nice.
G-Unit?
It was very different because at the time, Who Kid, he had a lot of beef, which in Twine got me in a lot of beef.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, beef by association.
So I remember I had to wear a bulletproof vest going to Club Speed
Oh, wow.
and another club, and I was just Limelight too, and I was just like, damn, I got kids, right?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So I was just like, it just kind of hit me at that time. But then, whatever the case might be, I left because of management. I didn't really love nothing crazy. I did my last show, and then something happened in that show. It was Russia. First time being in Russia, Moscow, Chelabin,
Nice.
this whole entire...
Mother Russia.
right. When Russia was really like,
Yeah.
if I'm here, New Yorker, United States American, they might kidnap my ass. But anyway, went there, had a great experience. Was one of my toughest crowd, but I made it through because it was so early in the game. Then when I left them, G-Unit, I couldn't just leave G-Unit, Shadyville G-Unit, and just go. I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
So my friend was like, yo, guess who I spoke to? And I was like, who? He says, Loon.
Hey.
Okay.
So I was like, really? He was like, yeah. So I said, you know what? Give me his number. And
Shout out to Raw Dog.
and
He's
let
going
me
crazy over
see. Yeah, shout out to my man Loon.
The raw dog, always.
So he was like, all right. So I called him. He picked up. My concept was to make a mixtape with him, but it was really, sorry, Loon, I have to expose this, but it's really bullshit. I wanted to be his DJ.
Yeah.
So then I knew one of his producers named Yogi.
Yeah.
And Yogi did 2 joints on his album. So I said, yo, Yogi, I'm going to Loon. Oh, you going to his house? I said, yeah. He told me to go over. So I said, you come with me. He came with me. So I let him walk in the door first. He's like, yo, what you doing here? That broke the ice. And from that point on, I was a
Rocking.
bad boy DJ. Bam,
Nice.
it was over.
there. Can't stop, won't stop.
That's it.
Bad boy, baby.
So I was waiting from 2003,
Oh,
4.
okay.
We did Germany the first time. We bring in the new year from 04 to 05.
In Germany?
Right. And
Nice.
I know Germany be popping.
And
Nice.
that's when it was like I was on tour from 05, 6, 7, 8,
Nice.
9, 10, 11,
Racking it up.
12. Like just boom, boom. Then between 4 or 5, between the ending of 5 coming into 6, I became Mario Winans DJ.
Okay. Okay.
So he was another one.
I can feel your heart.
You know,
That's not him?
no.
That's not
That's
him?
not-
Wait, who is that?
That's Mario.
That's
Mario.
wait.
Mario
Wait.
Winans and Mario.
Mario and
yeah,
Mario
Yeah,
Winans?
yeah.
So Mario-
2 different dudes,
Mario-
bro.
Two different Marios?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's 2 different
shit.
Marios, bro. Niggas say, I
So
can
we
feel
talk
my
about-
crying
we
out
talk
the
about-
Case of the Marios.
We
Nah,
talk
hold
about
on.
Bad Boy catalog.
Okay.
Right? So Mario Winans had the record I Don't Want to Know. So it
Oh.
goes, I don't want to know if you're playing me. Keep it correct.
Oh,
If
basically
you
that was like a
play me,
one to.
keep
I mean,
it on.
he made
Nah,
a couple other tracks, right? But I feel like that
But
was
like,
like the one.
He's a
banger.
producer and a songwriter.
But this is the thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is this is why I really got to know the music industry because now I'm really with him in the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
Like where the lung starts breathing and the heart starts pumping. So when we're in the studio with, different vibe with Loon, different line with Mario Winans.
Yeah.
At that time, the manager, her name was Jennifer, and I was like, yo, these 2 niggas want me to be the DJs. I mean, Mario want me to add to the roster, but how I'm gonna do this? I'm one DJ. So I made it so smooth that it was just like, I did all the schedule with Loons, got off that flight, was home for a week, left
yeah.
for Mario Winans, came back, and it was just a circle.
Sheesh.
And if I needed
Man.
both of them together,
Fuck
so
it.
it was just.
I love
Fuck
it though.
it.
I love it. I
Butter
love
at
the
that
hustle.
point.
I love the
It's-
business.
it's
So
like-
I was like, it just has to work. How?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they only wanted me. Because not
Right,
only I
right.
was the DJ. By that time, I was already your sound engineer. You
Yeah.
never came out of your
Oh,
room.
yeah.
You didn't have to do shit. It was just me.
You made it
security
comfortable for
guard.
them.
Oh, you was the guy.
That's it.
No,
So I
he
was
made
the
it
guy.
comfortable for them.
So it wasn't, to me, I was told him, I was like, listen, I love y'all, but even if y'all could go by yourself, but it's not going to be the same.
Right.
Definitely not, because you already gave it that fucking extra sauce on it.
And I already been on tour with or without them.
For
I
years.
done a couple of shows with or without them.
Right.
So for God to just put me there, I was just like, oh, this is crazy. And then I did a show with Puff.
How was
And
that?
then
Wow.
Well, he has a double of everything, so it'd be 2 DJs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
To this, to that. But most of the time, we either have to sometime pre-record it, or like with Mario, if he leaves without me,
Yeah.
something like, let's say something's clashing, then I do his whole show. Boom, here you go. Boom, just press play, and you can just jump in and out.
Yeah,
boom, boom, boom,
yeah.
boom, boom.
Perfect.
Like I'm there without being there.
That's it, yeah.
So, you know, we built that to the point that I've been with him so long that when I went to his house, like when it really motivated me was like, I'm like, damn, my nigga, we still doing I Don't Want to Know. When we dropping another record.
Right,
Yeah.
that's it. He was just known for that
But-
one. I used to sing that to my little sister, man.
But in
Dang.
between that, he did Life After Death,
Yeah.
produced for Life After Death.
Okay, so
He
he's producing.
did Destiny Child.
Yeah.
Well,
Mario One
Kid
became a
Rock,
big producer.
Jennifer Lopez.
Sheesh.
Been, you know, so his catalog, I go to his house and he got plaques even on the floor. I'll be like,
Oh, let's go.
I
Yeah.
just need one.
Yo, Chuchi, pass
Just
that.
need one.
It's like from I see.
Toss that pigskin, bro.
I see. It was from
Where the fuck that shit go?
It's like, So
But no, like Mario One did it up, bro.
I see.
so with him, I learned. I never asked them like to show me anything. I just felt like just me being around him, excuse me, and letting me be that close with him, like family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it got to the point that I saw him how he produced, saw what machine he was using, that got me to that. He'll be like, yo, get that shit, Marv. I'll be like, nah, not yet. You got the first one of his kind, right? Shit
Yeah.
lagging, right? Shit, Marv, you right. But you a beast at it, and you do what you do. That's what you do.
Yeah.
When I'm ready, I'm ready. Then
love.
I ended up getting a MPC Live 2000. I mean, an MPC Live, the new one now.
Yeah.
Oh, forget about
Yeah.
it. So now it's up.
So then it was like, you know, me being a DJ is nothing. I could do
Yeah.
that shit with my eyes closed, right? But then what I experienced just being around them is like, wait a minute. I could be home doing nothing too.
Wow.
And getting paid?
Yeah.
All right, fam. So you know what, Mario? Since you're not going on tour for a while, I'm going to keep still doing my shows because I still have to DJ no matter if you don't want to come do no
Yeah.
goddamn shows, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
But knowing that he's in a whole different level,
Oh,
like he's how can I put it? He's like the God. He's like the niggas come to if we want to hit.
he's
Obviously.
he's the guy. He's the plug.
He's the oil machine that makes the oil.
That's what's up.
That's it.
He's the well.
He's the goose that lays the golden egg.
Oh,
That's what it is.
If your career needs it, he's the guy you go to.
I really didn't know that he was like on the
Yeah.
producer
Yeah,
side.
bro.
I just know him for that one song.
Yeah.
No, which is good, but
Right.
being with him for such a long time, understanding,
yeah.
he did I Need a Girl Part 1, Part 2.
Oh,
See what I'm
okay.
saying? So
Okay.
he's on the records, he's, you know, so he writes them, you know, so his level's something different. I was just a component. I was happy, I was always happy and always willing as a piece of an important part of a car.
Yeah.
I'm always there.
Yeah, because
I see it.
you're part of the machine that's making it happen. you
Yeah,
feel
he's
me?
the gear in the machine. Feel me?
Yeah, you're part of
I
why
see it.
it's going down. You feel
So
me?
if we have to go on the road and we do certain things, or yada yada yada,
Right.
that's
Oh.
it. It is what it is.
Tom Brady. All right, so just piggybacking off of what you said a little earlier, right? And this goes to like a lot of DJs too. So this is like a little DJ question.
That's cool.
Is it respectable for a DJ to have like a pre-recorded set? In certain situations, I won't say in like the club situation.
Well,
I was
if-
thinking about
I
that.
wasn't gonna say in the club
Right when he said
situation,
that.
but like during like a show
Because he
or
did
like a
mention
festival.
having something recorded, like and just press
the
play.
only time you should have anything like 2-3 records blending together is if you have to run to the bathroom.
No, that's respectable. That's
Because
that's a
what you
respectable
don't think
answer,
about
bro.
is this.
I know nothing about these.
I've been on tour so long, I've done so much shit so long that my number couple of thing is how far is the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you gotta pee.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
important. That's facts.
What you gonna do? Oh, no. So you have to. You just in your mind lay this out.
That's
Yeah.
smart. Bro.
You got to be almost like a security guard.
That's
I
smart,
never,
bro.
I never really thought about that.
Literally, the party can't
So,
stop for nothing,
you
bro.
have-
The music can't stop. No, it never.
You
happened.
have once you hit that stage, is whatever you want to call performing, DJing, whatever you got to do. You have to use the bathroom at some point if you're
Yeah.
a DJ. Yes, because what's gonna happen is you only got 3 minutes on the record.
Yeah, 3 to 4
That
minutes.
shit
in.
might take you. So you either gotta have security next to you. Say, listen, right to the bathroom, and so you gotta. Oh, do I have a mix or not? Just I don't know what to do. Maybe be in your room and think. You didn't think that far in advance, so you're
Yeah.
stuck right now. Shit, I gotta pee. You're doing the pee dance.
Niggas think you bopping.
Nah,
they think you
you-
bopping and
yo,
weaving
yo,
to the
you-
song. You
you
gotta
fu-
be, yeah.
You fuck around, ask for a bucket.
Yeah,
Yo,
fuck
pass
it.
me a bucket, bro.
So, I've been in
gotta
situations.
pee.
So to me, that's the only time. You might have 2 or 3 records. I give you about 8 minutes long so you can kind of just run, pee, wash your hands, get back fresh, boom, and run out and try to get to the crowd. And you got to take all this
Yeah.
time in consideration
Right back
in
to
your
your-
head.
Yeah,
already.
that
Right
us.
back to your
You just
to the
can't think it's
tables.
going to be like, I'm Moses. Is everything just going to part?
Oh shit.
Nigga.
Yo, you heard that, roomies. You feel me? The only time you use pre-recorded sets is when you got a PP.
Because what happens with pre-recorded sets is this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but I do my sets at my house and I go live and everybody love it. That shit that you did that day might not work a different day, nigga.
Yeah.
It's a whole different vibe. Every day I play, my mind goes to blank. Reset.
No,
I don't
Yo.
even save history anymore. I be like,
Wow. Okay.
I just don't do it because number one, it takes space.
That makes it organic too. Makes it that much more fresh.
I don't know what sauce I'm putting on today for this show. It just has
Go.
to happen. That's it. That's like today, like I'm
Come on,
here.
Road Dog. Come on, King.
Like today, literally, as we're talking live, even whenever this air care tomorrow, it care wherever, I gotta go work.
Of course.
I didn't even know. I told him, yo, 3 o'clock, music in my timeline
Yeah.
Right.
weeks ago.
Right.
But here comes the morning.
Right.
Hey, yo, Dad, I need a such and such physical because I gotta do working papers. Holy
Life,
Jesus
I
Christ.
see.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Life,
oh,
bro.
life just happened. Great, heard you. Let's just rearrange. So I
Nah,
was
but
just
that-
like,
Yeah,
But
so
that's life, though, and
That is
you know what
life,
it
bro.
is?
That's
Like
true, man.
with certain things, especially like with this, is like we work. Like I have a big thing. Like when it comes to like my guests, we work on y'all time because I know
no,
shit happens.
It's amazing.
We work
Somebody
on
told me today on the phone, they were like, yo, why don't you just reschedule for another day? I was like, because I'm not that guy. If I
Yeah.
say I'm going to show up, I'm showing up. I'll give you this amount of time, boom, and I'll get it going. And that's what separates me from everybody. I even give you another one because we were the bad boy situation.
Right.
But then also, I got my /murdering /adventures music because I built a great relationship with Chris Gotti.
Hey,
So me and that came about. One of my DJ friends was like, "Yo, Marv, I can't make it to this such and such. I'm stuck in LA." I was like, "Go do a radio station for Chris." I'm like,
yeah.
"Nigga, what Chris? What are you talking about?"
Who's
He's
this
like-
Chris guy?
I'm like, "Whatever." I'm like, "What am I getting myself into?"
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, Chris Gotti." I'm like, "Chris Gotti."
Oh wow.
I was like, "Oh, he might pay you." I was like, "My mind." I'm like, "I don't want to get paid from you, player."
Yeah.
Just being around your mind alone is priceless.
That us.
You see.
See what I'm saying?
You see. I don't know if, and I don't want to. All right, Doug, do you give me permission to kind of get a little spiritual and do my thing real quick? I'm not trying to get too deep.
Bro, you know it's always an open forum.
All right, but him and I, like, I'm not trying to get too deep into it, but like, long story short, I'm kind of spiritual. I'm kind of very spiritual, and like everything you just said right now is like, it's literally the formula for manifestation. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
The way you living, what you doing, how you moving. You feel me? And I just wanted to say that, like, on top of that, he's literally showing you and proving, like, right there, like, how it's not even about the money. It's really about, like, the passion and about his purpose. And you feel me? Like, it takes a certain, like, passion and takes a certain, like love, you feel me, or something from within, that a gift that you got to do it. You feel me?
That's an easy answer, which is good.
You feel me?
I put it to you like this.
And the money is coming with that. As long as you using that gift,
bro. Sometimes,
and putting it, manifesting what his purpose, following his purpose, the money's gonna come with it.
Look, when I was younger, when you were saying when I was younger, we talk about the 90s.
Yeah.
I used to run to get my money, like to do something and kill myself and do this and I was like, oh, they didn't pay me today and this and that and this.
Right.
Until eventually, in the future, when I understood that there's a difference between having a talent and having a skill.
There you go.
When you have a talent,
there you go.
You can understand, right? And when that talent is around other people
that are talented,
talented. Like I was around other DJs, but I was around other DJs already. They didn't do baby showers or nothing. They were just strictly tour DJs.
Yeah.
So niggas gave me a title, tour DJ.
Boom. Yeah.
Okay. It just makes me, but to me, I'm a regular ass nigga, but I'm in this world because I can manipulate the club scene. I wasn't really a talker.
Yeah.
Right? I was a little shy. But I had to be a talker when I became Loon's DJ. I couldn't be out, bring you on stage and just be like, okay, ding. I had to like
get the crowd
manifest it and
exactly.
A tour DJ is one thing.
Yeah.
Being a DJ on the forefront to entertain these people, to grab them to the front, to then bring my man out is a whole different skill.
Right.
Nah, it's like
it's
you have
real
to,
now.
No, that's the same thing like a festival DJ. You have to fucking bring it up. You have to call the attention. You gotta command the room.
You gotta do a call to action.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be like, yo, everybody hands the fuck up. I need to see you right here in the front. You feel me? Yeah. Yo,
Straight
bro.
up.
Yo, for example, one of the opening DJs that did the main stage at Izu. You feel me?
Okay.
We was there early. So, you feel me? There's not a lot of people there.
Yeah.
You feel me? The crowd scattered around. You got pockets of people. Yo, this DJ came out. I didn't even know this motherfucker at all. You feel me? We're just checking him out. The vibes are right. He was like, yo, I need everybody to group up and start jumping. Yo, everybody just...
That's it.
And then it lit. It was lit, bro.
Yeah, once you know your worth and what you can do in a positive way, because I can use whatever people want to call it, my fame, whatever the fuck they want to call
the
it,
influence
to my bad advantage.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
But I'm a person that, since I got a name like DJ MARVLS, MARVLS, it came from a place that if you are marvelous, everything around you has to be that.
Yeah. You can't, it will be false advertisement if you fall short of your own name.
People never see me mad, people, and even my own kids. Like my calm and my feelings are so unchecked that it doesn't even matter.
But that's the thing about it. When you're always at that state of mind, that means you have a certain level of clarity and clairvoyance in the world that you're like, what? You're like, at this point, it's whatever. You know, you feel me? It's just like, all right, cool. I can handle whatever comes my way.
God already told me, my son, somebody
There you go.
God already said to me, yo, fam, you don't got to pay for it. Somebody will.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, fam.
Right.
Sit back and wait
See
for
that, and that's what, and that kind of goes back to my point earlier. Exactly that. Speaking of, like, you just can't ignore the spirituality.
You can't,
because it's like there you go. You get the talents. You get the talent, and as he was saying, and or the gift, whatever it is, and you have to use it. Like, you got to, and it's your heart and your soul won't leave you alone. Like, won't let you rest peacefully if you don't do that. What your purpose is, and you know what, the money and whatnot will comes with it.
Yeah, it always comes with it.
It's the law of compensation, the law of input and output. As much as you input for this passion, is as much as you're gonna come out with it.
No, you're absolutely correct on that. And it's just the matter of how you go about it too.
Right.
Because people put a lot of passion into something and then it never goes nowhere. Or they quit too early.
I've seen that before.
Or they quit way too early. You feel me?
I'll give you. I won't put no names, but I know a person personally that the kid was good, and then he stopped. I guess he felt some way. He stopped.
Right.
Then years later, came back at 40.
There you go. See it.
Right.
It don't
But
matter.
then it was a reverse of things. Like now he'll ask me questions because I'm the more experienced one. But I know it maybe bothers him, but I'm like, yo, in this world, I said, listen,
you can't have shame.
I just never stopped. I got 20 almost
bro,
29 years doing it. So
when
it's
it,
like,
when it comes to doing something positive and asking for help, it's like, have you seen that that reel, that Instagram reel that goes, I haven't given you the option to help me or not because I felt like you were burdened, so I don't give you the option to like, help me. That's real shit. Like, yo, bro, you can't have shame when you want to progress in life. You can't have shame to ask for help or to inquire about something.
my father,
feel
you know
me?
what it is? My father tells me this, but one thing I never forgot about this shit. My father goes, "Do that class. Like, you teach classes?" I was like, "Yeah, Dad." He goes, "Why?" I go, "You don't scared? You're not scared? They just take your job or whatever?" And I was like, "Dad, let me tell you something." No, because you know.
Yeah.
I get it.
I said, "Dad."
Yeah.
I said, "You know what the difference is? I know how to fish.
Yeah.
These kids could watch me fishing all my life.
Right.
And if none of y'all, if the next day I come, y'all niggas are all gonna die. Because y'all were depending on who? On me.
Right.
But if there's one smart kid around here, you'll sit next to me.
Right.
And
Maybe
check-
have a conversation where you're watching me. So the
Right.
day I'm not there, you could be like, oh shit, yo, Mr. MARVLS did this shit right here.
Yeah.
And that nigga kind of just stood here for hours.
Right.
And came back with like about 50 fish.
Right. Let me do what he did.
Yeah.
That nigga learned.
Right.
You
Yo,
see what
bro.
I'm saying?
Yo,
Follow
bro,
success.
it's all
The
sometimes
formula's already there.
the formula of success is all about emulation and appliance. Like gathering, I really feel that if you gather knowledge on anything, you should either teach it or use it.
Yeah. I tell him.
I really don't feel like gathering knowledge and just hoarding it is cool.
It's like you have
you know
to.
what I told my dad?
Yeah.
I said, that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Nobody has my drive.
Yeah.
Without that,
Yeah.
you could say what you want to do and how you want to do it, how it's supposed to be, and this how it's supposed to go.
Right.
But guess what? You didn't do none of that shit.
Because they didn't go out and get it.
That's it. It ain't
Yeah.
coming to you, homeboy.
Right.
Yeah.
All this knowledge, all this shit that I teach you in 8 weeks, 10 weeks is shit that college ain't gonna teach you.
Right.
Nah.
But it's up to you, Playboy. It ain't up to me. I get paid to do this out here, in here, out there, wherever, because I made it that way.
Right.
It just looks easy, but y'all read the ending of the book. Y'all don't look at the front of the book.
Right.
And they don't look at the process. Like a lot of people just look at the
facts.
end results, or not even like we publicize the end result a lot more than the progress.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you know that's just human nature. You feel me? That we always
Yeah.
publicize the results and not the work that went into it. You feel me?
Listen, I agree.
It's true.
We glorify the treasure, but we don't never glorify the journey.
Life.
And the journey, to be honest with you, is the most satisfying part because
Life.
that's where the experience and
It's
life
the whole
comes
thing.
into.
It's
Yeah.
the
I
whole
wouldn't
process
change.
of it.
I wouldn't change none of the shit I've done.
Yeah, me
All the
either.
shit I've done, the kids I got, nothing, because that's who made me, who made me hustle me. Like, at the end of the day, when I go out there, I consider myself like Iron Man, a regular ass nigga, chilling, whatever. But when I put on that suit, nigga, it's over.
That us.
I'm
That
cool.
us,
We
bro.
cool. Yeah, we cool. Like, and then sometimes people are like, yo, why you don't scratch it? I said, no, because that's an ability. That's if
Right.
you want to show off and do a, yeah.
Right.
Then I come and be like, and smoke your ass. Be like, oh,
Right,
okay,
right.
okay. All right, nigga. So you slow your roll.
Right.
And just do what you got to do.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
I
like whatever
respect
you
it.
feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Nah,
That's
bro,
it.
like
Listen, I'll say this: the master is a master for a reason.
Listen, I do
Yeah.
events, and it's not even just hip hop. Shout out to Goya. I love y'all niggas to death. Shout out to McDonald's. At the end of the day, these corporations,
yeah.
I have to turn into a chameleon. So, you gotta play Spanish all night? Let's go. What does that mean? That doesn't mean going to play R&B.
No.
That means you gotta put your merengue, bachata, your salsa, this, dembow, and then reverse this again and do this mangú, which I know whatever y'all Dominicans or what a mangú is.
Yeah.
Con los
Yep.
tres golpes.
We
And you gotta
Dominicans
make
over here.
this smell good, taste good, feel it, taste it, shake it. Like, all right, let's get it. I've done this so much that I do it behind a curtain without even watching.
Nah, but you know it's good.
I peek and I be like this. Okay. let's go. But at the end of the day, that all comes from God telling me and understanding all the trials and tribulations I've done, everything that I fucked up in, how to perfect it, how to do it, you know. And it's just a blessing. And then requiring all these friends that have these abilities, it's like, okay, great. You know, as long as I give my best and make you look good, that's all that matters to me.
Raw dog, get
Raw
down.
dog.
Get down.
Shout out
The
to
fuck, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Get down. Like,
Wanna
what's
be
up
part
with
of the
you?
show, man.
Yo, he knows he's the star already. Go home.
yeah, he be
That's
over there.
it. Go home. Go home.
He's like,
We're not playing with you. Go. No, get out of here.
Oh, man.
Get out of here, bro.
That's good. You got control. That's, you're going to be all right.
You could chill over there, but come on, my guy. Like, you can't be all up in the can.
It's
We'll
all right,
have-
man.
all
We're
right.
going to make you a star. baby.
We'll have an
Star,
episode
baby.
for the Raw Dog one time. We'll
You
do
got
it
to
one
sit
time.
on this couch
We
and
gotta,
just
yeah.
just chill.
We're gonna have
Yo,
an
bro,
episode
but
for him one time.
is
We
that
gotta
the
do
thing
it.
about it? He always
We got
does
to.
it. He's
Nah,
like,
nah, no, that's
he's like,
listen.
he's like, yo, I just want to cuddle with whoever's on this couch.
Yo, I love dogs, man. I love animals, man. That's the most amazing thing, man. That's dope.
Nah, he's a great dog. Like, I
But
can't
yeah,
even
man,
lie.
life is great, man. For to the grace of God, everything is cool.
Yeah,
I'm still happy that even through the pandemic, I had to push one of my abilities and just understand. And I was like, okay, great. Then, now that we're out of it, life is coming back to normal, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Right.
And that's it. Like I feel like next year, to the grace of God, everybody should be okay. I haven't traveled because I don't want to travel. I just found my passport the other day because I was like, I gotta renew it, whatever.
No, I got
Type
renew
of
my
joke.
passport too.
So it's like I understand, and I'm very calm with myself, my spiritual self, and my real self.
Yeah.
yeah, there's no
You
like a lot of people let their anxieties and depression get the hold of them when they.
Well, I don't
could
know
just-
those people.
Me either. I know a few people. I can't even lie.
No, meaning those entities.
Oh, me either.
I know they're around.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah. Those demons
We'll
are.
never cross paths because then I'll just destroy.
Those are
your
not
ass.
demons that I've befriended.
Yeah, they can't be friends with me. They're mad at me.
Yeah.
They tight as hell because
Fuck
they
that.
ain't getting no interest rate on my ass.
Nah.
We Gucci,
No
man.
APR up in here, bitch.
Yeah, we good.
Right, I
out
used the
here.
right financial term on that one.
What? The
APR. Right, I did.
Yeah,
right?
you did.
All right, I know some shit.
But yeah, man, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy y'all tuning in. Like,
Yeah, really.
subscribe, follow us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, roomies, y'all already know what it is. We here, DJ MARVLS. Thank you for being
Yo,
on, my
no,
brother.
it's a pleasure.
We love you, bro.
Yo,
Listen,
for real.
keep up with the show. I already know in the future y'all gonna have so many episodes.
Hell yeah.
And I just want to be, when y'all get super busy, I just want to just have one day, just another day.
Bro.
to,
Listen,
I love how I love the beginning. That's why when I saw the show, because we've been talking to him for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But then he was like, yo, I started. I was like, I bet he put it on my phone as a subscriber.
Right,
So
right.
it comes. So it's in my feed of shit that I've been
Yeah.
like looking.
Yeah.
So I always watch his face, and I think your face.
I mean, I'll come in once in a while because
And-
I'm like in the
and
behind.
then I seen
I'm
the
behind
other
Alex.
guys. And I
Yo,
was
shout out
like,
to JB. Shout out
JB.
Johnny Baboon.
yeah, so I was like, yo, their vibe is just cool. So I was like, all right, we need to get in this before everything starts getting busy, start going crazy.
Man, listen.
Yo.
Listen, I'm going to tell, like I told Baja, like I told Tiny, you feel me? When it comes to y'all, and it's because, of, it's a DJ thing.
No,
Y'all hit my
amazing.
line, y'all. You already know.
Amazing. I love it.
You feel me?
I love the progression.
You feel me? You hit my line, and it's expedited, and it's not even a problem. You feel me?
yo,
Late
man.
night, early morning, whatever it is, we make the shit happen.
So
Fuck that.
So we'll give you an update in the future, 2022 now, 2023.
Yeah. So what's on
that's
the
what's up.
calendar, man?
So, because I know I did extra time because I already know.
Oh, matter of fact, too.
I love it.
When we get off air, I'm gonna holler at you about something.
Okay.
All right.
Blah, blah. So I build a team. It's gonna sound like a fucking movie, but I build a team.
The A team.
One man.
DJ MARVLS as Mr. T.
So back in the days, you know, my whole
DJ
concept was I
Marvelous.
wanted to build a team also because I had a team called the Record Breakers. It was gonna be a couple of DJs that were nice in their different boroughs, such and such. But when you're young, you know, you're not kind of understanding everything. But you know, you got these nice kids. But at the end of the day, now the future comes.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 29 years in already. So since I'm at a couple of spots, I'm gonna give you a shout out. Skinny Cantinas in Harlem.
Holla.
So you know, y'all could go to that spot. New Rochelle, shout out to Noma Social. I'll be there as well this weekend. We also have on the pipeline, which is Playoff, which we're going right after this. As soon as we finish this show, that's where we're going.
All right.
Their brunches is amazing, which is Sunday. Today's game day, so you know that's fire. That's that Thursday jump off.
Fire.
These spots over here, whatever you guys want to do, however you guys want to figure it, I'm always running them, even though I'm back and forth on them. So I build a team watching these DJs that I build a great relation being around.
Yeah.
And they're called the Avengers, right?
Oh, okay.
Avengers.
The Avengers.
Right. The only difference is a J in there.
Yeah.
So it's AVENJAS.
Yo.
That's the way they're spelled.
DJ MARVLS
So
and
those
the
guys,
Avengers.
I put them together slowly by because they all kind of knew each other, but not really.
Yeah.
So I'm like the glue type of thing. So these guys, even if I'm not there, they're there type of thing. So this is how we're taking over that. Plus I'm producing a lot now, working on a lot of projects, making beats because I also want to stay home and do nothing.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Get
Facts.
these plaques and just sit there all day. every day.
Listen, I love it, bro. Getting paid while you sleep.
Right, so between doing that, I do a lot. I'm like a freaking octopus with a whole bunch of tentacles that do a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I would love for you guys to ever come out, enjoy us, you know what I'm saying?
Let us
Come
know.
through.
Just man the man text and we'll be out.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. And we
Absolutely.
could always, do the Instagram and everything, all that.
Yeah, my Instagram is DJ MARVLS. That's DJ MARVLS.
We will have it down in the description.
It'll be there somewhere. Follow us. I mean, it's always an amazing time. I just like to change people's lives sometimes. Everybody has a stressful life.
Yeah.
And music is the glue to kind of everything.
Music
That's it.
is the answer
Music is to me.
to
Like,
your problems.
that's it. Music therapy, baby. Just
Hell
come
yeah.
through. I make y'all feel good. I don't know what happens the next day. Y'all still gonna pay bills, but I make her feel good for a couple of hours. Give you
For a
that
couple
nice
of hours, you forget about it.
That
You can vibe
dopamine.
out for a couple of hours.
Give you that dopamine. Real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Yo, I appreciate y'all.
No, we
I love
appreciate
y'all.
you,
Great show.
man. We love you, man.
Great, more success. And that's it. My man Marveloso got to go save the world.
You already know.
Shit.
Badass.
Superman's out of here, and you already know. Roomies, we in the house.
You already know.
Guys, if you already know, bro, this was DJ MARVLS and the Avengers. Yo, we gotta do something, but we appreciate you, bro, coming through.
We definitely really
We
appreciate
got
you,
more.
man.
This is the beginning.
We're over here just trying to, just like we were speaking about earlier, we're here just trying to like flex. We're trying to flex our passions and purpose.
you
Feel me?
can't-
Same as,
Y'all can't even use the word try. Y'all already doing it.
exactly.
It's already
Forget
getting
try.
done.
You're
It's
right.
in the progress.
We are.
It's in
That's it.
progress.
You're
Y'all already
absolutely
put it in the
right.
pipeline. It's coming.
Absolutely
Everything
right.
is developing. Know what I'm saying?
We do
That's
appreciate
it.
that.
That's the only way it works. You have to jump.
Yeah.
If your parachute go open or not, you're gonna
That's a
take
fact.
some hit.
Hell fucking
Fuck
yeah.
it.
You gotta
take
build,
it.
build the plane. Who says
You gotta
it?
take a leap of faith,
Kevin
man.
Trudeau says build the plane while flying, even though it doesn't
Yo.
kind of make sense, but that's the
There's a lot of people.
Gotta
Yeah,
take-
people see me. I'm the face, but behind the face, that's why I call myself before the curtains open. Before the curtains open, this is what's happening.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So before everybody gets done, ta-da, motherfuckers, I'm here. It's a whole bunch of shit that
It's the
happens.
work, baby.
Right.
It's the work.
It's that grind.
Facts.
So, yo, everybody, God bless everybody. Do
Yeah.
what y'all do, baby.
You already know. We
You
in
heard?
the house.
Roomies, give us that like, press that button, subscribe, click that bell for more below to get a notification every time we gonna come out with something new. Yo, shows the love. We trying to get up there. We getting up there, baby. We are out.
Fire.
Thank you,
Baby.
Neighbors. Baby.
Baby, don't trip.